In France. It's a hot cereal that you can enjoy. If you want to know how I made this, stay tuned. Thank you for watching. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. It's such a pleasure to have you back in the kitchen with me. Tonight I'm going to be making, it's more of like, it's a porridge. It's called Labouille Farine France. So what we're going to do right now is that I have about 4 cups of water boiling. And then I'm going to add, I have both here some star anise. This is a star anise. This is the star anise, you guys. And I have some cinnamon sticks, okay, that I've just washed everything right here. I have like about 8. I like to have it with a lot of flavor, so I'm going to just dump that in there. I have the rind of a lime I'm going to add into the boiling water as well. And I'm going to add a little bit of salt. There you go. It's about 1.5 tablespoons. And right now, the most important part of this recipe is the flour. I have a cup of flour. And I'm going to put it in my pot. There's nothing in there. It's a dry pot. And then what they say in Creole is griller. So I'm gonna brown the flour. Okay. I have a little helper here. So I'm gonna just just stir this until it gets nice and golden brown. Okay. So I'm gonna toast my flour. Okay, and watch it like a hawk. You can see there's some that's really brown. So it's no longer white, but it's like a tan. It's like a tan in color. And if you see the bottom of it, you'll see that it's really darker brown, which is okay. Just don't let it get too dark of a color. But it is perfectly fine right now. Okay, so here you have it. I'm trying to get a good view. Do not put this back on the oven. And then I'm going to put this in some, I'm going to wait until what I usually do. Some people will put this right into cold water. Okay. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to let my boiling water with the cinnamon sticks and the star anise cool off. And then I'm going to stir it into this. And then I'll show you what it looks like in a minute. So you can see that the water is nicely boiling and it's turning like a nice auburn, a nice rich auburn color. And you want that color, and it smells really nice in here, by the way, you guys. It smells like cinnamon. It smells nice and fall. So it's going to get darker in color, and that's what we're waiting for. We're waiting for it to get darker in color, and you know that the flavors have been infused, okay? So we're going to wait. We're going to give that a couple more minutes, about another 5 more minutes to boil, and then I'm going to have it sit for a while and cool off. I'm going to throw a couple of ice cubes in to drop the temperature a bit in order for me to mix in the flour, and I'll show you how I do this technique. Okay, so here is my boiling star anise and cinnamon stick water. I'm adding some cold ice, some ice cubes to that, okay? You don't have to do this step. The only reason why I'm doing this particular step is because I don't have time to let it cool off, because otherwise what I do is I try to do it early. But also here you can see the flour. I put it in a white bowl, just so that you can see the color difference in the flour, how dark it is, okay? How much I've grilled it to this particular color. Don't worry about the lumps because we're going to whip it out. That's why I'm using a whisk. Now we're going to, I'm going to stir this water just so that the temperature could drop, like, so I can mix it in. If it's not done like this, once the temperature drops, it's going to start clumping. So you have to be very careful at this point. Okay, so I've removed the star anise, the cinnamon sticks, as well as the lime rind. And then I have just the water that was boiling, okay? And then here, I'm going to just pour that right into my bowl, and I'm going to stir rapidly, okay? I'm going to pour this right back into the pot. There are no lumps in this anymore. Okay. And I'm going to pour that right back into my pot. And I'm going to add 1 cup of milk. right before I do that. Whoops, my milk just spilled. Okay. I have a helper today, you guys. And then I'm going to pour it in a pot. Back with my star anise and everything like that. You could dump that in that now. And it's going back to be reduced. Okay, so you guys, I forgot to tell you guys what I had added was just regular milk, whole milk. 2% actually, 2% milk. Right now it's really crucial that you add your sugar. Okay, that's about 1/3 cup of sugar. If you want, you could sweeten it with honey. You can sweeten it with agave nectar, whatever your sweetener of choice, a stevia or whatever, stevia, whatever you choose to use to sweeten up your porridge at this time. This would be the best time to do it because we're going to let it thicken. It's going to be thick to the point where it won't be this loose, okay? I'm also going to be adding carnation milk. You could... or evaporated milk, okay? Doesn't have to be carnation, just as long as it's evaporated milk. And then I'm going to let that boil, and I'm going to stir occasionally. Okay, you guys, so you see this? How it's thickened up like really quickly. I'm going to add my carnation milk in here. Let's see how that... Taste it as you go along as well, you guys, to see if it has enough sugar for you. Maybe you want it a little bit sweeter. It's you know, sweeten it to your liking and just stir. Okay, right now just stir because it is getting this thick. And I'm gonna put a little bit more carnation milk in it. Evaporated milk. So lower the flame as you do this because it'll start popping all over. So I have it now at 2. Okay, I have it at 2. I just put it up just a tad bit. And I'm going to add, notice the color change. I'm going to add, so in other words, I added the whole can of evaporated milk. I was going to say carnation. Evaporated milk. Look at that. Creamy, no lumps. Oh, I have a little helper. Okay. Thank you, sweetheart. Ok, c'est correct. Ok, c'est fini, chérie. Merci, ma belle. Tu es gentille. So, here we go. Okay, so you guys, it's pretty thick and like it's really thick. I'm going to show you guys in a minute. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of butter, and I've also added some coconut oil. You can add coconut cream, but I just find the coconut oil is just so it gives it that flavor. You don't need much. And it gives it such a powerful, pungent flavor, which I really like. So this is the kind that I buy from Costco. And I'm telling you, it's really amazing. Really use any kind of coconut oil, but just use the pure virgin organic coconut, cold pressed, unrefined coconut oil. So use that, and you can use the cream coconut. You could use the one in a can. But I'm not going to use the whole can. And if I'm using a can, I tend to use like, whenever I'm using a can, I tend to use the whole can. I'll show you what the can look like. I think I might have one. Hold on. So if I was making more, I would be using the whole can, but I'm not making that much. So it's the Grace's lait de coco, the coconut milk. It's really good, you guys. Try it, you know, try it. So once everything is well incorporated, we're going to add our vanilla, our almond extract, essence noyo. This is what it, and comes straight from Haiti, essence noyo. And it's so good, none of the fake stuff. And this is the essence vanille, the vanilla, the black vanilla. And it's right here. That's what I use. So I use about 2 tablespoons of that. And I'm going to stir it in, and I'm going to turn off my fire. Oh, my phone is getting hot. So you can see those bubbles. I'm going to show you guys how thick this is now. Look at that. Look how it's coated the spoon. I'm going to show you. Even if I shake it off, it's still on there. This is completely done, you guys. Completely done. I'm going to plate this up. The only thing, I just tried it. And the only thing I noticed was that it needed a little bit more sugar. But like I said, you add as much sugar as you want and enjoy this. It's really good. It's simple, easy, and your family's gonna like it. It's a hot cereal, and it's easy and cheap. So you guys, there you have it, all done. Enjoy this recipe. I hope that you guys can make it. The weather's getting warmer now, cooler. And so this is something nice that you can make. Like if you made a nice light dinner, maybe a salad and chicken breast, maybe this is something that you might want to have your family have right before they go to bed instead of cold cereal. This is a hot cereal. You can also make this for breakfast. But I have other recipes to come regarding cold hot cereals for the winter and fall. So enjoy, you guys. God bless. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and share if you enjoyed this recipe. I hope you guys enjoy it. Let me know if you enjoy it. Take care now. Bye-bye. God bless you.